inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from South Florida. He'll get across the 20, plunk him down at the 23-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back, 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Downs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one out wide to Achane. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Pass right side to down. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the air is Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt.
Formation for the Dolphins.
And this is going to work out for us. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Complete, and they're going to get him down right at the 25. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
60
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Now a run on first down. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Touchdown, Jets. His second rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. A run, and it's H.N. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Julian Love, the safety there, worked his way in and records the sack. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Forced out left. Going up top. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Jets will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dolphins offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
On the jump. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 54 yards.
15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Crazy. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Now look out! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
1st and 10. The 16-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Gain of 2.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. It is 3rd and long.
Get set, get set. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one, take it in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New York.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throws. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The PAT up and good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. He'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 60, Panthers Cougar Night. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Dolphins offense ready for their 1st possession of this 2nd half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
In motion, Shakir. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Here's Purdy again. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's second and 2.
What's up?
Downs goes in motion. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown Miami. The point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. The Dolphins cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Jets offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10.
Ready? Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jets. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Get set. Start. Ready, what's up?
From the gun, it's Purdy. That ball bouncing around and it's finally caught. Wow. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. From the 35, it's first and 10.
70 Rangers. Let's go. 18, Bronco 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown. touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Is good. Makes the score Jets 56, Dolphins 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Higgins sent in motion. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Check on move, check on move. 18, watch out.
Higgins sent in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Reload, let's get up.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Gain of 7.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay,
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Steady.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw. That's caught and hits the tight end, Mason Taylor. We'll get about before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Third and 2.
They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Higgins sent in motion. On the handoff, this is H.M. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Higgins sent in motion. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.